Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Keiston Sinclair's here. First in the building. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. The prices are doing some really interesting things this morning. We're going to check that out without question. And we're going to go over, I haven't had a chance to check it, but I'm going to go over, apparently there's a trader, they're saying XRP to hit $10 to $20, between $10 to $20 in January of 2021. That's interesting. I'm prepared. I'm set. You know, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. So we'll go over that as well. Shout out to Ego. I'm going to share a little bit of Blockchain Monkeys song or tune today. Hopefully it will play correctly. We're going to share that as well. What is going on, Jamarcus South? Good to see you. Hopefully I can play it and pause it because sometimes I can't pause it. So hopefully that will work as well. Willie Washington, good morning to you. What an exciting time. What an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. Audie Brown, Brian, good morning. Yes, indeed. It is football Sunday. We're going to get into this. Roderick Duncanson, how are you, my friend? Let's share that dude. Let's share my dude's tune. Let's see if this works well. Let's make sure that you guys can, let's see it. There it is. Let's play a little bit of this. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully you guys can hear this.
This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. Blockchain.
We're talking about that movie like a choo-choo train. It's DLC up in the streets, man. Let's like a ripple on that blockchain.
We're talking about an intellectual choo-choo train.
It's DLC
up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. First we research, then we research that research. Throw it on that nano ledger, pull that heat first. We used to fun and the Twitter beef, cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking us. With no degree, we say about it straight. Keep it walking, respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking. And shout out to my blockchain monkeys who came out at us up all right to our big chain party. In case of Rockwood with it, you can give us the W, cause it's gorillas in this jungle.
Set them loose.
They rocking with me. Oh, they feeling me. OEL, that's the order, man. Liquidity. Hey, Wall Street.
We got what you need. A love for crypto liquidity.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. See us in the streets, man.
Let's rock a ripple on that blockchain. Oh, Ego. I love it. I absolutely love it, bro. Doing your thing. Oh, I love it. Get out of here, play the air. That is something. That is definitely something. Love Ego. That is a joint right there. Love it. Absolutely love it. He sent me another version because I think originally he had it only available on I don't know. I forget. Maybe it was SoundCloud. Yeah, it was only available on SoundCloud. So now it is available on Spotify. Absolutely love it. It's Blockchain Monkeys. Definitely want to grab that. He is definitely a big time XRP fan and VeChain fan. But that was definitely about the greatest digital asset ever created. He talked about the ILP on there. He talks about XRP. He talks about ODL. Really good tune. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I heard Corporate Christian's got a new one as well. Absolutely. Was that song made for you? No. He does do my outro in the end there, but no, it wasn't made for me, Roger. Good to see you this morning. Absolutely great to see you in the street this morning. Namaste from India. PG. Namaste. Good to see you this morning, PG. Absolutely. So, guys, let's roll. Let's intro. We're going to talk about some stuff today. Let's get into this real quick. Oh, that's not what I want. Did it go? Okay, good. Yeah, that did not work out. How's the stream? How's the stream going? Uh-oh. I think I'm lagging, babe. I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Yep, lag, bit choppy. Yep, I don't know what happened there on that one. It might be because I got this going on. Now you're good, it says. It's good. Yeah. I like that intro. That's really nice. Thank you, Roger Duncan. I appreciate that, my friend. I like to see where $10 per XRP came from. LOL. Yeah, I'm gonna share this thing that I saw. We've been planning on a $9 to $13 XRP. Based on some stuff that we've researched, that we've looked into. But I'm going to go over this $10 to $20 thing and see what's going on there, especially January. I haven't gone over the article. We'll go over the article together, but especially saying that it's from January 2021. That is an interesting time frame. So let me share. Let's see what's going on in the markets as a whole. Check out Coin 360. So Bitcoin is at $23,663. Ethereum's at $650. XRP is 57 cents. That is cool to see. Man, I got some people talking Polkadot. We'll see. I do know that Celsius is going to add that as a new coin, hopefully in the very near future. But he mentioned it again on the AMA on Friday. So we'll see, because Crypto Lark, pretty good YouTuber, is really calling for a big number for Polkadot, interestingly enough. So what else? Litecoin's $116. Cardano there, just under 16.5 cents. Very, very good. Oh, look at is that Monero? No, it's not XMR. It's XEM. I forget what that's called again. That's 29 point something cents. Very, very cool to see what is going on in the market now. Why did that change? I don't know why that changed. There we go. So yeah, I'm very, very curious to kind of go over that as well, right? Let's see how that is. Let's go over this article. It's an interesting article, I got to tell you guys. Interesting, $10 to $20. I've seen a couple of YouTubers kind of, when they did some videos, they referenced the article. Again, I haven't watched it, but I've watched it. Yeah, I didn't watch the videos, and I haven't gone over the article. Let's see how he's coming to that in January. It's just going to be interesting to see how that is. Jason John is in the building. Good morning to you, my friend. Good to see you. Devon Steve, how are you, my friend? Life Pillars is here. Good morning. Great Sunday to you all. Yes, great Sunday to you, my friend. Mr. XRP All In, how you doing? We're great, brother. How are you? Donald Duck's here. Donald Duck. XRP will truly be life-changing in the next few years, without question. Definitely, for sure. That is the truth. Sorry. That's some interesting stuff there to me. Not the $10 to $20 thing, but January is that's the thing that's got me a little on the intrigued side. Mr. Pasquale, how are you? A little on the intrigue side. Let me find it, and then I will share it with you guys. Crypto Eddie pointing out some stuff about this whole thing from Fenson. Fenson, you gotta love Fenson. Gotta love FinCEN. So let me see where this is, because someone shared it with me. And we're going to talk about the banks making over 1 trillion in profits today from our guy, Alex Mashinsky. Oh, man. Okay, so there it is there. James Rule, shout out to James Rule for sharing this. Will you hodl until then? XRP price may hit $10 to $20 by January of 2021. Predicts an analyst. So we'll have to go over this together. This is on coinpedia.org. Shout out to James Rule, that dude. He is definitely doing his thing on Twitter and on his YouTube channels. I definitely suggest you guys follow him on Twitter at James Rule and on YouTube as well. He has a YouTube channel as well, which I think is interesting. All right, so let's start a reshare and go to that. What's going on, Jungle? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the OGs in the XRP community and big time value add as a content creator is Jungle Inc. How are you doing today, my friend? Good to see you on the stream. I'm supposed to be hooking up something with oh my goodness, Lee from SBQR Media and Solomon as for a Christmas stream. Jungle, I forgot about that. Greetings from Germany, DIY Powerwall. How are you doing, my friend? What part of Germany are you checking in from? All right, let me get rid of this. Let's share. Let's get into this article. Let's look. I mean, it's a guy's, a gal's, thing, right? So let's see what it is. XRP price may hit $10 to $20 by January 2021, predicts an analyst. This is an overview before I'll go into the details. XRP price is the talk of the town by surging to the yearly highs within no time. As per analysts, XRP price will hit 10 to 20 in January 21. It may surge to $100. The analysts also mentioned the reasons like charts and previous fractals and social and economic circumstances, etc., to aid his prediction. Okay, will the previous XRP bull run scenario repeat? I wonder if he's doing this from blockchain. From BC Backer. The Bitcoin bull run escorted the whole crypto space towards a bullish trend, including Ripple's XRP. The XRP price also surged close to 70 cents, but a pullback was imminent. At present, XRP is attempting to break out the channel within which it is trending post the plunge. There's a chart there on a Bitstamp. Okay, interesting chart. The market sentiments are extremely bullish. Oh, crypto bull. Okay, crypto bull. I didn't know crypto bull called that January 2021. The market sentiments are extremely bullish with the XRP price, as many believe the price may hit $1 very soon. Crypto bull did tweet out end of December for $1. Surprisingly, one of the analysts, Crypto Bull, has predicted the price may touch $10 to $20 by next month, January of 2021, and later in 2021, the price may hit $100. The reason the analyst thinks $1 price is imminent is this: XRP charts and previous fractals, social, economic, and monetary circumstances, unprecedented exposure of and demand for fixed assets. That's certainly, all three of those are true. Are definitely true. BC Backer was saying when it does go up, he said he expected to go over a little over $2. But BC Backer doesn't like to do the time frames. He's not a guy on time frames, and I think that's smart. Not to do the time frames. He's not a guy on time frames, but he is expecting a $9 or $10 to $13 price range for XRP with one alt season. However, the crypto masters are a little skeptical as the XRP chart needs to possess a similar fractal during the previous bull rally to hit the target. Okay, collectively, if the price has to hit $1 before the end of 2020, as predicted by the analysts, then the similar fractals during the bull rally of XRP need to repeat. BC Backer has said that it is looking exactly like 2017. And he used the words exactly. So take it for what you will, right? The idea is to take, some, credible people like Crypto Bull and BC Backer and put together a plan, right? It's just a plan, right? We're not saying, call all the people at the lottery, right? And pick these 6 numbers because it's a guarantee you got to win. We're not saying that. It's a way to plan. It's a way to plan. It's a way to write some numbers down and plan on it and be prepared just in case this is accurate, right? Just in case. It's better to have a plan, right? What my mentor used to say to me, it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared, right? That's the key. That's the difference. So that's it right there for that article. That was it. Okay. Well, there it is right there. So they're quoting Crypto Bull. Listen, I check out Crypto Bull's tweets. I like to hear what he has to say. That type of deal. Joker is one that I feel has been, in terms of this kind of stuff, has been kind of spot on. Eagle, what's good? Blockchain Monkeys is checking. I shared your tune, man. I shared your tune on the stream a little early in the beginning of the stream, brother. You know what I mean? I did. I shared that. Good morning. Good morning to you, Eagle. XRP Magnificent is in the building. So that's Crypto Bull. I kind of lean more on Joker, and I lean more on what is his name? BC Backer. I use those 2 guys, if you will, for preparing, right? For preparing. Remember, it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared, right? We talk a lot about on this channel, right? Please don't go into this bull run not being prepared with your exit, with your plan, if you will. I hate to use exit because people automatically think I'm talking about cashing out and going into that dirty, nasty fiat. And again, that's not what I'm talking about. Definitely not what I'm talking about, right? We're talking about what we're going to do is we're going to go into stable coins, a certain percentage into stable coins and BTC, whatever that percentage is going to look like. And then we're going to leverage the platform that pays us interest every single week, which is the Celsius network, right? And earn interest on that interest, right? But you have to, if you will, you have to get the gains. But for us, we're going to get the gains and we're going to multiply it because there's a strategy to multiply your XRP within the bull run. There's a strategy. And I can tell you that the big time traders, that's what they do. But in any case, so that is there right there. So guys, that was Crypto Bull. TJ Jackson, that was Crypto Bull who said that. So $10 to $20. Wow. 2021. So we shall see. I know one thing, we're prepared. Are you prepared? Like, are you prepared? And what I mean by that, do you know what you're going to do at $10, $15, $20? Like, do you know? Like one guy said, yeah, I know. I'm not doing anything until 2025, right? So he's got a plan, right? Like, do you know? I think it was Do It Yourself Powerwall said that. But do you know what you're doing? Have you done the math at a $10 XRP and you do 10% of your XRP at $10? Do you know that number? And are you prepared to walk away? For me, we came to the conclusion in the Crypto Caesars home that there are 3 things, right? There's in the bull run, there's the price of the asset, then there's the dream price of the asset, and then there's what they call a correction. Those, right? right? That's the fact, right? The current reality price of XRP is 60 cents. The dream price is a new all-time high, $4, $5, because it hasn't happened. That's a dream price. And then there's the correction in the market, right? So for me, my planning and preparation is I got the reality price written down, right? 57 cents, 57.5 cents. Got the dream price. So at the reality price, what are we doing with the XRP? The answer is nothing. Like, it's nothing. The dream price is $10. At $10, what are we doing at $10? We have our plan on what we're doing at $10. Then we got written down the correction price. Now, for us, the reason why we have a correction price is because we're going to be buying XRP at that correction price. That's what we're doing. Now, we're not telling you to do that. This is certainly not financial advice, right? We're not telling you what to do with your money. We're just journaling with you what we're going to be doing during this bull run. Reality price, dream price at 10, correction price. At the correction price, we're going to be buying XRP because we formulated a plan for us to take advantage of the dream price at 10, which now becomes the reality price, and take advantage of that. And then we have a plan with the correction price to take advantage of what we can do with the correction price, given the historical data, historical since 2013, just take those two bull runs, and given what XRP tends to do, which is 50% retracement, right? That's how you figure what you're going to do, right? And we've come up with a plan, and this is just our plan. And within that plan, reality price, dream price, correction price, we will do one of two things. Completely replace the original amount of XRP, completely replace it, multiply the amount of XRP that we get. So like multiply it. We're going to multiply the amount of XRP. So if we go in with 5,000 during this bull run, we're going to multiply the number of XRP that we have, okay? And take advantage of how the market works with the cycles. So we're going to come out having got our initial money back, having multiplied our XRP, and having leveraged the Celsius platform. Right? That's our plan. Another plan, right? Another plan could be to not do anything, have the same amount of XRP, not do anything, and then wait for $100 XRP, or wait for a $500 XRP, or wait for $1,000 XRP. That's another plan. That's not our plan, right? That's not our plan. So, because in that plan, I still have the same amount of XRP unless I'm taking more of my dirty, nasty fiat and put it into the market. So when we looked at both plans, we decided on the plan that I explained to you, which is to multiply the amount of XRP, get our initial money back, right? And multiply the amount of XRP that we have, right? And take advantage of the Celsius platform. Those three things to us made sense during this bull run. So that's the deal, just to kind of give you an overview of what we're going to do, which I'm really, really excited about. So what's going on, BC in the Matrix? Good to see you here. Valentine Griffiths, what's good, bro? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Siege. I like your plan. It's pretty sound. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely. And it is my plan, but it is from really going through and going through and going through and going through bcbacker.com, because we decided to say yes to us and invest in ourselves to level up our knowledge. And from going through that over and over and over again, we came up with a plan, right? That just made, like, in other words, it was a light came on that what we could do, which is get our initial investment out, multiply the amount of XRP we have, multiply. So in other words, when the bull run is over and we're in the bear market, we have more XRP than when we started or when we entered the bull run, without having to use our money to put into the market. Right. So that is the plan there. All right, guys. What's going on, Capello? Is that Capello MG? It's good to see you, my friend. Well, Capello MG, here's what I would say to you. What if there's no correction? I would say to you that would mean that in the history of trading, XRP would be the first asset, whether it be a digital asset, whether it be a crypto, whether it be a stock, whether it be a commodity, that has never had a correction. That's what that would mean. That would mean that XRP would be the first asset, digital, crypto, stock, commodity, whatever you want to pick, that never had a correction. That means that XRP would make history, and it would just keep going. It's never going to pull back. That would be the first time in history that's happened. There you go, Wi-Fi, right there. That's exactly the plan. Take advantage of the Celsius platform and then collateralize loans to create further income streams. 1,000%. And that's a good point, Purple Kush. Purple Kush says, I don't see any more 95% corrections. That's a good point, right? But is it going to be 30%? Is it going to be 40%? What's it going to be? So that's kind of where we are. What's going on, Julian Flash? Good to see you. Good to see you. I think the only chance of 95% corrections is when we're in the bear market again, right? Because we all know after this bull market, right? Pretty good chance we're going to go into a bear market, right? History has shown us that what goes up, right? After the bull market, it tends to be a bear market, right? So the only time I could see a 95% correction would be in the bear market, possibly, right? I don't know. Morris Thompson, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Where are you checking in from, Maurice? I don't know what made it, right? So it's like, I don't know what causes corrections. I just know that there are corrections, but I don't know. It could be, I don't know. Maybe it's just the whole buy sell pressure thing. I don't know, right? Maybe it's bad news, right? I don't know. Maybe, it's, an employee leaving, right? So it could be any kind of stuff. I just know that the market has corrections, right? And during bull runs, during alt seasons, right, there's a correction, right? Bitcoin has a correction, right? Bitcoin doesn't just keep going straight up, right? So history has told us that there's corrections. Right. So, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen. What we do know is there's going to be an alt season, right? And there's going to be a Bitcoin season. That's the thing that we do know. Alt season, Bitcoin season. That's all we know, right? And in the alt season, there are corrections. In the Bitcoin season, there's corrections. And the best that we can do is try to figure out ranges, right? If we're gonna play that. South Bend, Indiana. All right, Maurice, thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate that. So let's go over this. So that's the $10 to $20 thing. January. Wow, that's from Crypto Bull. That's what he's kind of doing, laying it out that way. But again, it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Right? Right. And in the market, and Julian Flash, that's a great point. And this run is going to be the same thing. Like, and I'm going to share something with you guys from Alex Mashinsky that he said the same thing's going to happen here. It's going to be like a lot of people, they hear about Paul Tudor Jones, Stan Druckenmiller, Michael Saylor, right? They hear of the Mexican billionaire. And so they think that's controlling the market, but it's not. When you look at the percentage in the market is still overwhelmingly retail, which means retail speculation, right? Still speculation. Still, the vast majority of the assets in the space have not proven themselves to have real world use case. Julian Flash, right? The vast majority. VeChain a little bit. XRP certainly more than a little bit. Bitcoin, its use case is store of value. The bottom line is that's what it is. So these people buying this Bitcoin, they're taking it as that hedge, if you will, against what's going on with the dollars. So people are using it to hedge against. That's its utility. That's the utility. Right? That's the utility. ETH's utility may be everybody's, building on it. It may, be DeFi and all that stuff going on there and smart contracts. That's its utility. XRP, we know. But the rest of them after that, the one thing that I do love, Julian, is that XRP's use case is outside of the digital asset space. I'm encouraged by that because I think enterprise use case, right? Real world, out there in the world use case is the real deal. That's why we are fans of VeChain because, it's outside of the crypto space. And I think that's important. So let's go over something. What's going on, Zoran? Zos, good to see you, my friend. Zoran says, hey, Siege, just here to say hello. We'll be listening to you at the night shift. Thank you so much, man. Slovenia. Checking in from Slovenia, I believe. Thank you for being here. Jeff Williams is here. Gallo is here. What's going on, my friend? I hear you, Gallo. That's what I used to do. That's what I did. I took to BTC profits for a good 4 months, 5 months maybe. And I just kept buying more XRP that way. During the bear market, I was doing that. Jay Sober says being debt-free is wealth enough. I hear you, my friend. I saw that, Darnell. It was nice. We covered that on our stream. Good to see you. Good to see you on the stream today. Thoughts in the World Economic Forum list of cryptos and their utility and includes Ripple XRP. Yeah, I went through that. It's pretty good. It's good. It's coming from the WEF. That's huge, in itself. It's good to see that we're talking about crypto and their use cases. That's exciting to see where they're going. Jason, I believe that you are good to go in terms of moving your XRP in reference to that flare thing. They've already taken the snapshot, my friend. Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. What do I want to go over? What do I want to go over with you guys? All right, so I can get rid of that because we know that was Crypto Bull that we're talking about. Let's share a little bit from Alex Mashinsky from Celsius. No, let's go over that article about the trillion, the tweet. That's what I'll do. I'm going to go over that tweet from Alex Mashinsky about the banks will make $1 trillion. $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Let's check this out. In fees and other things, but amongst other things. Let's get to that. And my question is, how are you prepared? Here it is right here. Banks will make over $1 trillion in profits this year. That is a huge tax on global GDP and every economy in it. This includes all the credit card fees and interest, ATM fees, no activity fees. I got hit with that I don't know how many times in my life. Wire transfer fees, checking account fees, and many other fees. Isn't it time we say no more? Let me ask you something. Do you think as an XRP hodler, you don't get this message, or this message is threatening to you? That's just a powerful thing. Now, for me, my answer is not even in the least bit is this threatening or disheartening, because we know that the company Ripple, that close to 50%, or if it's not 50% of what they do is with banks. Now, a lot of people don't know that I think it's slightly higher with financial institutions like Via America or Azimo or something like that, right? A lot of people don't know. But in any case, I don't feel that way, because I know that the vast majority of banks is, there's a reason why they have tier 1, 2, and 3 banks, right? So you got 5, 6, maybe 8 in the tier 1, where all the money is being made, and all the other 9,990 plus banks are beholden and pay those top 5, 6, 8 banks. And Ripple has said, we're going to go to the other 9,000, right? 990 plus banks, right? Your neighborhood banks and your regional banks, and rescue them, rescue them from those top 5 banks, right? Because don't forget about the cities of the world, the JP Morgans and the Goldman Sachs's of the world. Those are the banks for me, as far as I'm concerned. You may want to include Wells Fargo in that as well. These banks that are too big to fail, quote unquote, those banks are not excited about anything that Ripple has going on. Not even in the least bit. Not even in the least bit. So for me, Ripple is not really helping the banks. What Ripple is doing is rescuing these other banks, right? Because those are the banks that, because they're beholden to the top 5, 6, 8 banks, they have to have these other fees because they pay to play with those top 5, 6, 8 banks. That is the fact. The corresponding banking system is that very thing. What's going on, Sean McKenna? Thank you for checking in, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Guys, do me a favor. Over 200 people in the stream already. Do me a favor. If you didn't get a chance to smash the like on the way in, please take the time to collapse that chat. Go smash the like and then come back if you're enjoying the hangout. We always like to have just as many likes if we have viewers in the stream. Definitely appreciate that. YouTube loves it as well. But I got to tell you, Sean, thank you so much for checking in, man. Just found your live stream. Love the XRP bulls. Watching XRP become the global currency is like knowing the winning lottery numbers, sitting on a bag, generational wealth. I hear you, my friend. Thank you so much for checking in. Definitely we love being part of the content creators for the digital asset space and for XRP. We have a lot of great ones. Jungle Link is one of them that's in here. It's in the stream hanging out as well. So we appreciate you being here. Sean, where are you checking in from? Can I ask? RO says, thanks. GreatUncle.ai is here. What's going on, my friend? Kevin Van Dorst, what's up? Yeah, so, and again, guys, it's not a good idea to kind of put the amount of XRP you have in anywhere because in this world, the bad guys tend to listen, pay attention, watch, and you don't want to give them some extra ammo, right, to kind of get in their sights. Oh, someone else from South Africa in Cape Town. Hey, Rudy Erasmus. I'm also from South Africa, Cape Town. Please teach me how to trade. Well, I'm not a trader, so I'm an opportunity trader, but I'm definitely not a trader. I would definitely encourage you to check out BC Backer or Blockchain Backer on YouTube to begin to kind of learn that. But I would also encourage you to go to bcbacker.com and learn a little bit more. Newport, Rhode Island. Okay, Sean. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. We are originally from NYC. So let's go over something from what Alex Mashinsky said. Again, think about that, guys. $1 trillion in fees before I go on. $1 trillion. So for us, our goal in Crypto Sieges Home has always been about long-term goal is becoming our own banker. What can we do to position ourselves where we become our own bank? Right? Well, we don't need to go to Toyota.com for a loan. Well, we don't need to go to a bank for a loan or any of its products. How can we position ourselves? What can we do, right, to become our own bank? And we discovered that concept in the traditional space, and we've discovered the concept in the digital asset space. But that ultimately, I would encourage a lot of you guys to consider that as a goal. Consider that as a goal. How do I become my own bank? Let's see if I can find this. What's going on, guys, right? Think about that. Over 200 people in the stream. How can I become my own bank? Do you have a plan and a strategy to do that? I would recommend in a traditional space that you read a book by R. Nelson Nash. It's called Becoming Your Own Banker. In the crypto space, I would strongly encourage you to go to YouTube and go AMA with Alex Mashinsky and watch as many videos as you humanly possibly can on the Celsius Network. The Celsius Network is a way for you to become your own banker and to act and behave like the 1% of the 1%. Luna the Alpha, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Tanmay Ashara, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys, do me a favor, smash the like button if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't joined the channel yet. And ring that notification bell, right? Please ring the notification bell so that you know when we do go live. Music Biz Moriarty. Coinbase has a Coinbase. Where is that at? Coinbase has Coinbase custody, and they got their wallet. It's a pretty big place and all of that stuff. I am not a fan of leaving my assets on exchanges. And Coinbase is not necessarily an exchange. It's actually like a broker. Pro.coinbase.com, which you have an account there if you have anything on Coinbase, is more of an exchange. So I'm not a big fan of that. Overall, teeny amounts, maybe small amounts, right? Maybe 1,000 or less, maybe 2,000 or less, small amounts. But certainly not the majority of my stuff is in cold wallet storage via EliPal and Trezor and Ledger and Cobalt. That's a great point, Music Biz. That's a great point. That's a great point. Yeah, it's really, it's almost the same thing. Listen, you can put your money in the bank. It's not really your money, and it's not really insured. It's not really your money any longer, and it's not really insured. That's the reality of it. And here's how I know: at any time that they want to shut down your access, you're done. You don't have access. And they can come up with whatever reason that they want. They can call it temporary maintenance if they want to, right? They could call it temporary maintenance, but the ultimate bottom line to that is it's kind of not like yours. I mean, it's right. And then, look, we all know about Cyprus. We all know about what's going on in, I forget the place. I want to say Turkey. Look, I mean, bank runs is a reality. Bail-ins and bailouts, those are realities. A nation just deciding to take 10% of what you got in an account is a reality. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I know boxing. Absolutely. You're welcome. Absolutely. Helen Cox. Hey, y'all. Hey, Cal. Another lady in crypto. Good to see you. Nano S's, Gallo. Nano S's. We have 2, and 2 Ellie Pals and 2 treasures. And we split everything up. We're gonna have to figure out how we're going to do it in reference to the Cobalt, because I really like it. So we're going to have to figure out that too as well. And maybe, it's just a tiny amount there now, but it may be future stuff. I don't know. We got to figure it out. I really like that. But for me, spreading stuff out is the safest way for anything. Like, I know it's a little on a time consuming doing something between 7 different wallets. That's time consuming. I totally get it. But for me, that's kind of it feels safer that way. Safer against myself, safer against whatever else goes on in this crazy world, right? So Richard France, what's going on, my friend? Let's go over something from Alice Mashinsky. Again, guy, $1 trillion in fees. What are you guys doing? What do you got in place about learning how to become your own banker? And it's not just about where you're storing something. It's about having to control over whether you're going to pay interest to someone else or you're going to pay interest to yourself. That's the bottom line. Are you going to pay interest to someone else or are you going to pay it to yourself? In the traditional space, the way you pay interest to yourself, and a form of a way you pay interest to yourself is learning and getting that book by R. Nelson Nash, Learning the Infinite Banking Concept, which is what he created, and learning how to become your own banker. In the digital asset space, for me, in the Crypto Sieges home, that is the Celsius platform. So we do both. We do both. We're our own banker in the traditional space, and we're our own banker with the Celsius network, and leveraging the principles and benefits of both platforms. Right, so that's kind of the deal there. Let's share this from Alice Mashinsky. So I think this is important to kind of think about. What was to say? What will the price? What will? Here's this interesting article. Alice Mashinsky from Celsius is being interviewed. What will the price, and other people, what will the price of Bitcoin be in 2021? Someone from BlockFi, someone from Celsius, and others weigh in, right? This week has been a historic moment for Bitcoin. 3 years ago, after nearly passing over $20,000, Bitcoin fell into a 2-year-long bear cycle. Now, Bitcoin has finally come full circle after a year-long bull run. BTC's latest price has brought the asset well over 20K. I don't know about a year-long bull run. When BTC hit 20K earlier this week, Michael Sonnenschein, managing director of Grayscale Investments, told finance magnates that while it was not a surprise to us that Bitcoin was hit 20K, it was a very symbolic threshold to reach at the end of what has been a historic year for Bitcoin. The sustained growth of Bitcoin and other digital currencies, always understand that, this year is a reflection of this coming of age story for the asset class. This is how Grayscale Investments think. They think about digital assets as a new asset class. Might want to consider that as well. Showing the long-term staying power and growing investment and interest from mainstream investors and institutions alike. This is what Sunshine told finance magnets. Remember, these are just the early days. And we think there's a lot more runway to go. This is from Grayscale, which is the largest in the digital asset space, the largest firm in assets under management. And guess who is number 2 with 4 billion, roughly 4 billion in assets under management? That would be Celsius and Alice Mashinsky. Okay. You need to make a shake? No, yeah, that's good. There's going to be a little bit of noise. Miss Crypto C's has got to make 2 shakes, not just 1, but 2. So you probably hear that. Just let me know when you're ready. Ready now? Go for it. So yeah, we are quite the health guys and nuts and over here. So we definitely always have our protein with the bone broth, with superfoods, with antioxidants, including blueberries, fresh blueberries, every morning. And so that was cup 1, and we'll have cup 2 a little bit later. So let's listen to a little bit from Alice Mashinsky. So first of all, let me read this. A lot more to go, indeed. And with this historic year coming to a close, there are many questions on the horizon for Bitcoin and beyond. How will further stimulus efforts affect the economy? Will a beer cold vaccine pump life into a depleted US dollar? And what does this mean for Bitcoin? Alice Mashinsky in 2021, Bitcoin should be hitting 30 to 40,000 during 2021 based on the current demand curve. By the way, Alice Mashinsky in his AMA on Friday said the reason for the thing that happened with Bitcoin is because there was the puts in the market. Remember, Alex is in the 1% of the 1%. He says it because of the puts going on in the market, the shorting of Bitcoin. So Alex Mashinsky, chief executive and founder of crypto lending. So he's expecting, and he did another tweet as well. He's expecting BTC to go back into the teens again, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Alice Mashinsky, chief executive and founder of crypto lending company Celsius, told finance magnets that during 2021, he believes that Bitcoin should be hitting 30 to 40K during 21 based on the current demand curve. Like Michael Sonnenschein, Alex Mashinsky believes that Bitcoin still has a lot of room to grow, particularly within the traditional financial sphere. I still think the vast majority of the current push up is retail, guys, retail. He said, while we love celebrating a few famous adopters, it should be not adapters, from the finance world, maybe it should be adapters, their total buys to date as a percentage of the total BCC market cap is still very low. The economic outlook for 2021 could bring more investors, both retail and institutional, into Bitcoin markets. Mashinsky specifically pointed to the ongoing instability of the US dollar, which he says will drive many to Bitcoin, which brings many to the digital asset space, this new asset class. However, this depends on at which point continual quantitative easing will cause the US dollar inflation. If we manage to continue printing and have no inflation, then Bitcoin will grow at a slower pace, he said. However, Mashinsky believes that the path forward will be a winding one, asserting we will see 16,000 before we see 26,000. I think it's important. Hugely important to think about that. We need mass adoption for sustainable growth in crypto, which means at least 500 million new users who come for store of value and yield. And I think this is the big plan. And I think that if people get on board with this plan and kind of get it, this is the key to mass adoption. We need mass adoption for sustainable growth in crypto, which means at least 500 million new users who come for store of value and yield. Hedge against the tradition of fiat, anything related or correlated to the fiats, which is store of value in Bitcoin, and yield, which is earning money on your money, which is Celsius, DeFi platforms. If you dare to go there, I say stay safe and deal with Celsius yield. In other words, Bitcoin needs more people to howl it for the long term. And again, this is a guy who's 1% of the 1%. This is a guy who had 2 exits and his company's worth billions of dollars, 2 unicorns in his career. Yeah. And now has a company that's worth a multi-billion dollars in 3 years. 3 years, from zero to a multi-billion dollar company in 3 years. Maybe it's a guy you want to tune into every now and then, Celsius Network, listen to what he has to say. And here we are now. We're getting ready to go to number 2 on the protein shake. Did you put peanut butter in there? Did you put peanut butter in there?
Yes, baby.
Miss Crypto sees, she takes care of me. She just takes care of me. She is the best ever. She is the best ever. So again, guys, just some food for thought, right? I think it's hugely important to listen to people who are in the 1% of the 1%, people like Alex Mashinsky, to gain some perspective. When I say listen, I mean take information and then process that and make a decision for yourself as to whether it makes sense, not to just blindly listen, right? Not to just blindly listen. One of the things my mentor did for me since I first met him when I was 18 years old, he was always pushing me to think for myself, to take in information, right? To ponder and process it, but then to think for myself. But he also taught me, make sure that you find voices of value. He would say to me, make sure you find voices of value and then tune in, stay for a while, right? Figure out what they got to say, why they say it. So guys like Alex Mashinsky, guys like Raoul Paul from Real Vision, and now Real Vision Crypto, which I absolutely love. What's going on, Elizabeth? I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you checking in. Guys, 217 plus people in the stream. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. What? Jungle Inc is making some sweet potato protein pancakes as I listen to your program. There you go. I love that. Where'd you find that recipe? Thank you. EHT and what? Thank you. Taking my brain health supplement and my zinc. So for those of you that tuned in and you heard about our product launch with the weight management and lifestyle product line, I have not checked the emails yet, but I will get back to you guys. I know you guys wanted more information on that. So I will get back to you guys. Promise. Jungle Eat sweet potato protein pancakes. Miss Crypto Siege would definitely love that. Now I like the protein in the pancake part of that. I don't know about the sweet potato. But she loves sweet potato, bro. She loves sweet potatoes. So I would do sweet potato protein cake. Thank you. I would definitely take the protein cakes and have some turkey, sausage for sure. All right, guys. So here's the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Yes, that is exactly right. What is GZIL, XRP number one? What is GZIL? 24 hours. Well, I think we might have missed that one. If it's up 138,000%. You saying 13,000? 138,000%. Either one is, we missed that one. Alex Isabie, XRP Precision Beats. So again, guys, I just, thank you, Logan. But we have our own wellness line that has our own brain health product in it from what's the reason? Huh?
Princeton University Lab.
From Princeton University Labs. And Dr. Jeff Stock. GZIL is the governance for Zilliqa. You get it free when staking. Oh, okay. Really? You get that free when you stake ZIL? I didn't know you could stake ZIL. Where you staking ZIL at? XRP number one. No, I got distracted. A lot of people were up 300% on ZIL. I didn't get it. I had some during that whole Facebook thing because I thought they were going to be tied together. Where are you staking ZIL at, XRP number one? And I'm going to find some other things here. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. Let me share on Twitter. So guys, again, I strongly encourage you to look into becoming your own banker, looking into the infinite banking concept. The book that I recommend is by the guy who created the infinite banking concept. His name is R. Nelson Nash, R. Nelson Nash. Grab that book, Becoming Your Own Banker. See if it makes sense for you. Zillit.io. Oh, he uses the atomic wallet for ZIL, and then you get GZIL. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get any ZIL. I mean, I had it again. I had the whole thing, and then stake.zilliqa.com. Stake.zilliqa. Okay. I definitely missed out on that. I had it, sold it. Yeah. There you go. I like Cardano too. So let me share this. And I gotta share this last thing with you guys because I think it's important to think about. Becoming Your Own Banker, r.nelson.nash. Grab that book. And then AMA, Alex Mashinsky. Go to Google, go to YouTube rather, put in the search AMA with Alex Mashinsky and listen to that, as many of those as you possibly can. So this is something that I thought was interesting from Pompliano, Anthony Pompliano. The proposed FinCEN rules show a lack of understanding of the digital world that is being built. Rather than mock and ridicule these folks, we must double down on educating them. The United States can't afford to sit on the sidelines while a new global financial system is being built. Let me put this out here so you guys can see it. There it is right there. And that to me makes 1,000%. And I'm going to end the stream with that. The proposed FinCEN rules show a lack of understanding of the digital world that is being built. Rather than mock and ridicule these folks, we must double down on educating them. The United States can't afford to sit on the sidelines while new global financial system is being built, which is why I'm such a big fan of Ripple, is because they are constantly on that journey of educating regulators, educating politicians, right? Educating people about what's really, really going on, right? And so I agree 1,000%. One of the rare times, one of the very, very rare times I believe I agree with Pompliano, but there it is right there, guys. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. XRP number one, thank you for that information. Cameron Nia, thanks for checking in, Cameron Nia. That's not me saying, it's a guy on Twitter, Cameron, called Crypto Bull. And he was being quoted in an article. Stake.zilliqa.com. Well, it's already up. It's already up like from 1 cent to 4.5 cents, huh? Thanks, Logan Dahl, for being here. Lee Davidson, thank you so much. Elizabeth, thanks for checking in. Mix XRP Magnificent, thank you so much for hanging out. XRP, what is that? It said anemia.star pawns, thanks for hanging out. Lee Davidson, again, XRP Precision Beats, I love it. P-Bay Requima, do you think, thank you for checking in. Cookie Mutt, what's going on, my friend? Appreciate you checking in. Emil Kajelberg, Helen Cox, thanks. A Better World, thank you for hanging out today. Cryptoverse Believer and Gallo and Devon Steve, thank you so much for hanging out. Peter Rouge, not Vogue, but Rouge. Rudy, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Jungle, thanks for hanging out, brother. Honey, the Goddess, thank you for checking in, my friend. Thank you for checking in. GDLT, what's good, my friend? Thanks for checking out the stream today. I know boxing. OE312, good to see you. Paul Esper, Music Biz, Moriarty, Luna the Alpha, thank you so much. Black Impact, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Julian Flash, as always, Glad TV, and Angela Hope, thank you so much for checking in, guys. Never ever forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory, it's yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Oh.